The following program is video supplemental instruction. VSI is brought to you by the Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.
So our next question tests us on, once again, significant figures, but this time it wants to know the difference between adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing. So the question says, perform the following calculation to the correct number of significant figures. So it gives us a bracket with a parenthesis, 1.7 times 10 to the 6th, close parentheses, divided by 2.63 times 10 to the 5th, plus 7.33. So what you have to remember here is that we always want to do multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. So we're not going to worry about this side first, we're going to worry about the division side. Notice that we have one significant figure to the right of the decimal, 2 overall, but we have, so here we have 2 sig figs, and here we have 3 sig figs. Well, we know that from our rules, we always have to use the number with the least amount of significant figures. So when we do the division here, we're going to have 2 significant figures. So there's a couple different ways to do this. You can use your scientific calculator. Remember, you can't use a graphing calculator on your exam. And you do 1.7 times 10 to the 6th divided by 2.63 times 10 to the 5th, which gives you 6.4638. That's one way you can do it. The other way is you can do 10 over 6 divided by 10 over 5, which is 10 to the 1, and then 1.7 divided by 2.63, and it would give you 0.64638 times 10 to the 1. So the other way you would do it is you would have 0.64638 times 10 to the power of 1. But we know in scientific notation we always need a number between 1 and 9. So we know that we can only have 2 significant figures. So we're going to have to go ahead and use this 6 to round the 4 up to a 5. So for this part of the question, in the brackets, we're going to have just the number 6.5. And now we have to add it to our 7.33. So 6.5 plus 7.33 equals 13.83. But remember, here we have 1 sig fig to the right of the decimal, and here we have 2 sig figs to the right of the decimal. So when we're multiplying, when we're taking our multiplication or division product or quotient, and we're adding or subtracting it, we use the sig figs to the right of the decimal. So here we can only use a total of 1 significant figure to the right of the decimal. So the 13.83 should end up as 13.8, and let's check if that's an answer. Yes, that is 13.8 as your final answer. So the answer for question 14 is number 1, 13.8.